mechanics of locomotion. Of course, there can be many variations. The chest capacity of a dog's central body depends on the precise shape and size of the spinal vertebrae, which determine spacing between the ribs, length of rib cage, and placement of the shoulders. This is a diagram showing a good relationship of the bones one to another, with the scapula and pelvis in average normal position. The first 3 or 4 ribs are quite vertical and flat because they are the main support of the trunk and provide a smooth gliding surface for the blades, while rearward the function of the more curved ribs is for breathing expansion and housing vital organs. Between the last ribs and the pelvis is the loin area, usually referred to as the coupling. Shoulder layback, that is, the angle of the scapula, can be determined by the scapular spine that runs up the center of the blade, and normally concurs with the apex of the second of the spinous processes, or withers. However, shoulder placement may vary slightly either forward or rearward of this point, depending on shape of the rib cage and the fact that muscles are never stable. Slope of the pelvis may also vary, depending on quality of conformation and breed type. But when balance structure combines with desired angulation and a firm top line, the stage is set for maximum mobility and efficient action. In the beautiful movement of this German Shepherd dog, energy forces are directed straight forward through stifles, loins, and central body into the shoulders. The shoulders of this dog jar and pound. The back roaches and his body twists as the rear feet step to one side or the other to avoid hitting the front. He often paces, the lateral gait in which the legs on the same side move together. Confirmed by X-ray, this dog was afflicted with severe hip dysplasia, one of numerous bone diseases that can cause gaiting irregularities. German Shepherd dog's sickle-like stance is not a fault as long as the rear joints open and close freely. How a dog stands gives some indication of how he will move. As we have said previously, the pastern should be relatively straight when viewed from the front, with the middle toe slightly off-center for balance. As the dog moves and the limbs swing inward, normal flexion of the pasterns prevents interference with the supporting legs. And just before full extension, a slight rotation lets the feet land squarely, with the central toes taking the thrust as weight passes over the forelimbs.
These 2 images show the typical American showline GSD. This is the way the German Shepherd should look according to the AKC breed standard. Here is the natural stance of the dog, not being stacked for the show ring. The German Shepherd that was seen in the video was Covy-Tucker Hill's Manhattan. Here you will see more images of this wonderful animal.